And we're here again.
We're here again, yep.
We're here again.
What's happening, boys?
All the time.
Road and back again.
You're going to get sick and tired of seeing us because we ain't ever stopping.
And we're dying of the flu.
I was going to say I'm going to absolutely probably get sick.
You haven't gotten it
I-
yet?
No, not yet.
I thought about canceling. I really did, didn't I? I said it yesterday.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know, man. I don't want to get no one sick.
Yeah.
But everybody seemed like they wanted to do it.
Mila was sick too, so I'm definitely getting sick. She was like how you were talking about how Don will just cough right on you. Yeah, she was.
Hey, hey.
So it wasn't my ear, bro.
Knock that off
She's
now.
doing that to me all day today. You know how when kids cough, their breath smells terrible.
Oh,
too?
yeah,
like
so you can
poop.
tell. Yeah, you're like, oh, you're sick,
Hey, go
and
get a
I'm
cough
going
drop.
to be. She's just like, and I'm like, deesh.
Yeah, you just like we come in, you just like dried snot, like all over Eli's face.
Eli has an affection of the eyes. This like
Yeah.
pussing.
Like, hey guys.
I'm gonna
Coughed
be sick.
right in my eyeballs. She's like a
She got like really like today. She woke up though and was way better, so that's
good.
nice. Yeah, her fever was down. and
Kids
everything.
bounce back.
Oh, she had a fever?
Yeah,
dude, and like getting sick now. I don't know what it is with me, but since I had COVID, I'm like, I got COVID again. I'm like,
Everything's
everything's COVID. I'm COVID. I'm COVIDed out again.
COVIDed.
But it's not. It's
there's
not.
80 forms of it now.
But it might be.
You need 90 vaccines.
Yeah.
Dude, did you guys see the? Do you ever see the comedian chick that was
Dude, that
doing
freaking
live
passed
stand
out?
up? Yeah, just
Right.
passed out.
Before she said that.
Yeah,
She talked about like the vaccines and like all that. She's
talking about it, and then she's like, "Boom!" Did you ever see that?
Biffed. Oh, yeah, dude.
That's
Freaking
crazy.
She
Beautiful.
cracked her skull.
and
Yeah.
everybody
Man.
thought it was fake.
Yeah. She's like, I
That's
got
not
3
fair.
boosters. And she's like,
Damn, they're starting to show up.
was
They're starting. Oh, they're taking effect right before us. I'm just kidding. You shouldn't make fun of that because she busted her head, but
she did. She jacked herself.
shouldn't have
up
took
pretty
3 vaccines.
good.
Sorry to say.
Man, that's wild, bro.
I'm boosted.
Get Alex Jones on him.
Get him, AJ.
Yeah, dude, like when he one of the Fauci's guys or whatever, when he walked up at the airport, did you see that?
Yeah.
He's like, Hitler didn't kill as many people as you.
Holy shit! Did he really?
Straight up to him.
I didn't
at the
see
airport.
that.
Oh, yeah. He's like, what does it feel like to kill like?
Oh my
I'm
God.
like, whoa! The guy's like, and he looks over and he sees he's being filmed. He's like, he's like,
It was Dr. Fauci.
no.
Oh,
But
okay.
isn't it kind of crazy? 'Cause
remember his
that's the conversation that's kind of happening online right now. It's the big time thing with that CEO. Do you guys see that CEO that got shot?
Yeah.
And that's kind of
By
the
Luigi
whole,
Manguini or something.
well, but that's kind of the whole thing.
Luigi from Mario.
I was
Brothers.
listening to being out here. What did you say?
Luigi Grangrini.
Luigi Manguini.
Yeah. Luigi from Mario
Like it
Brothers.
wasn't me. I
But
did
like
shoot him.
it's interesting, right? Because it's like it begs the question, right? How how responsible are some of these big CEOs of these massive corporations that end up like? I mean, again, if you look at something like the Sackler family or something like that, like they didn't walk up with a gun and shoot somebody in the head, but at the
Right,
same
they're-
time, how many deaths are they responsible?
Yeah, that's the
And that's the
pharmacy,
question.
right? The pharmacy.
Yeah, Big Pharma.
Yeah. So
The other people
that's
fucking
pretty
killed
wild.
everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fauci. Yeah, I mean he's.
Yeah, it was like one of his dudes. Alex knew his name like right over. Like,
Yeah.
but he's a big part of all. The,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
and he's like, I just like that. I just like that. There's people out there that will just do that.
Yeah.
Challenge it.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't like gonna start beating this old man's ass or nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, hey man, like that's America. Like you should be allowed to do that.
But yeah.
Praise
Well, the guy has the right to walk away too, but
Yeah.
But-
exactly. And that's exactly what he did. And Alex wasn't like, can't go nowhere.
damn, dog.
Gotta get them coughs out, bro. I got something.
he
going
didn't do
on.
nothing wrong.
I'm getting better though, dude. It's felt like a freaking. I've been through war.
Yeah.
I've seen some things.
See, I'm I'm
Been on the front
recovering
lines of Ukraine.
pretty good
Like-
from it. Like I feel good today.
Yeah.
Really? Is it that bad right now for you?
Hey,
Let's stop.
You're starting to sound like me.
Yeah.
That's why I knew it wasn't COVID, because I'm like, oh no, I'm getting better too quick.
Yeah.
COVID be like 14 days. You're like, dude, I think another day of this, I might just die.
Yeah.
Like I'm not coming back tomorrow.
Yeah.
This is the end of Sambo. He's going to bed and not waking up. For
Lay
sure.
down and
I
lay
thought
down
that.
and just accept those freaking.
Did you kind of did too, didn't you?
Go to bed. Like, well, the Lord has the final say. If I come back tomorrow, then okay, it's a blessed day.
Okay.
And we
Let's
did.
go roll around in the
And
hay
then it
down
did-
by the bay. I just made.
do some of that.
Yeah, man, this is gonna.
And then what happened?
I can't be doing.
It was
this
like-
laughing, coughing crap, dude. This has got to go. Be gone.
Oh, hey, check it out.
What? Sam's got medicine, don't you?
You need some. You want some?
No, dude, I'm good.
Dude, shoot that shit right in his
What the heck
veins.
is this?
Sam just has it in his pocket.
Yeah, it's cough syrup.
That's some serious looking medicine.
I'm good.
He tests cough syrup in his
coughing,
pocket.
dude. Why don't you take some?
No,
Get better with it, dog.
I don't think you could take that on.
Sam's
I
over there
think YouTube
cooking
would
meth.
probably flag us for
Cough
taking
medicine?
Probably.
Probably
Because we're sick.
on camera. Let's pause it. They're like, oh, they're promoting.
I'm not
Get us
making. I'm not
some
making
ridiculous
crystal
shit.
meth. Or whatever they make it with.
Yeah, well,
I think yeah, isn't that one of the ingredients? I've heard of that.
There's something like you can
Yeah,
just
oh
get
yeah.
the
Like people get flagged all the time if they're buying too much cough medicine.
Yeah.
because they're making meth with it.
Yeah, I'm not using it for that. I'm using it because I have like a cough and I'm feeling pretty good.
yeah, then
feel
again,
better today.
Yeah, well, because I think that.
Yeah, yeah, that's what's up, dude. Gotta get it in you. Gotta
Gotta
get
get
gotta-
it in, yeah.
Yep. Who is that? That's Peppers, right?
Yeah, the peppers, the peppersons.
The Peps, the pepperonis.
Whatever they can eat the bomb sauce.
Ugh. That's
The Red Hot
It's
Chili
still down here.
Yeah, it is.
I look
too.
at it from time to time.
If
It's
I-
looking good right now.
If I ate something
It's
like
got
that,
some mold growing on. it.
Yeah.
if I ate something like that while being sick, I mean that might kill you.
Oh, absolutely.
You guys imagine if you took a spoonful of that when you had COVID.
6
Oh,
feet
God.
deep, dude.
Imagine what that would have done.
6 feet
I
deep.
would have turned into like a freaking
feet
zombie.
deep.
like
I
a
was
freaking mutant.
fully healthy and I barely survived it. Like,
It changed my immune system.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, it said, guess
dude,
what,
it's
buddy?
crazy. Some people can just chug shit like that.
I've seen.
Insane.
Well, it's I don't.
Them people are-
Imagine the aftermath.
I think you're taking off years of your life.
Yeah, yeah, right.
You're getting
Like-
freaking blistery hemis.
The dude from the Wings show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot ones.
I mean, hot ones. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
he's
so unhealthy, dude.
done. That's why he's
terrible.
freaking like 120 pounds.
Yeah.
Imagine,
I seen-
imagine his
Can't keep
hemorrhoids.
anything in him.
He's got some big hemis.
I see where they make. I
Some Hemis.
seen where they make
Yeah, dude. It's
the
like
bomb sauce.
Thickens just hanging off right around the brim, and they're blistered.
Oh my God.
Dude, I mean, if you're eating that many wings, how many
Yeah.
episodes?
He's hemmed out.
How many
Like,
episodes
how
have
many
you got?
seasons?
Yeah, like how many episodes has he done eating hot
Probably
wings?
hundreds, I would imagine.
That's insane.
Yeah, dude.
And
He's
every one of those had the bomb in it and hotter. And there's always like the bomb's only number 8.
It's the one like
Yeah, I remember when it was like
Breaches
number
the
one.
gap.
Yeah.
Like I went back and watched like when it was
It's
like
still-
the bomb was number one.
you should not be doing.
Well,
that.
that's what people say. Like even after they're like after that one, all the rest, it's like you're just numb. to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
yeah, he does it all the time. I mean, definitely got to build a tolerance, but I'm worried about the man's health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen where I seen where they make it. The guy went there and interviewed the people, and it's like they're like, yeah, we do not recommend people to like do that with it.
Yeah.
Like it's meant for like pots.
Well, let's be honest. The
But-
hot ones probably made them.
That's what he said.
Filthy
That's
rich.
why he
Oh,
sells to them, and it's like
Yeah.
as soon as you walk into this place, it's like huge, like
I mean, that's why you ordered it.
cases and like
The hot ones. We talked about it, and
I was
he's
just
like,
like-
"I'll get it."
signs and
I
pictures.
was just I wanted to I was like, I don't know. I'm like, 'cause
wanted to do it so
I've tried
badly.
a lot of spicy stuff.
Was that our 50th episode?
Yeah, I think that was.
on our 100th one. We're gonna.
No.
do
I
I think we're gonna do the
sour.
most sour.
I can
there's
do
these,
sour.
There's
no,
these
dude,
candies.
we
I
should
found.
do the
Would you do a sour one?
smelling
Yeah, I'd do
salts.
sour.
Yeah, I would do a sour
Smelling
one for the 100.
salts.
No, I'm not doing that.
Dude,
I went
it's
to
not as
sour
bad
'cause
as
Abe
the-
said he would not do this. I wanted to do the smelling salts, but
You guys can, and I will watch you guys do it.
I'll take a huff of that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I've done it.
I think I was delivering one. Because I deliver Amazon, I think I delivered a package that had smelling salts in it. Mm-hmm. Me and Jess were delivering one, and she got in the car, and it was like everything, like her equilibrium went off, mine went off, and I was like something smelled like very.
pungent.
I don't even know what to say. It was like I was just kind of like, what?
Does it smell almost like ammonia, like cat piss?
Or was it like
Like cat piss
mace
from
or some
space.
kind of like
It was something like it hit, and Jess is like, we had to
pepper
like,
spray?
we rolled the window just down, and I'm like, what the frick was that? And she's like, I wondered if that package we delivered, because you could hear something shaking in it. I'm like, I wonder if that was freaking smelling salts. We delivered it to some body shop over on that where somebody works at. Somebody's boss.
Yeah, they probably were doing smelling salts on the low. Yeah.
Screw that. Because you see those, you see Joe Rogan doing that crap. Like it's just.
Yeah, you remember when Joey Coco was
He's
on
developed
there?
a habit.
He's
I
like-
think.
He dancing like Joey's in like 1981
Yeah.
again.
Brennan Schaub, they're like, yeah, no. Eddie Bravo wouldn't do it, but they finally got him to do it like one time.
Eddie, he did that with the.
He's probably like, dude,
the acid
conspiracy
of
man,
church.
they're burning your brains out.
They're putting little robots inside of your nose.
So we won't do smelling salts, but we will do the most sour.
I'll do something.
Yeah, I'll do sour for sure. I'll do sour. I'm down with that.
They have that
I
one.
found the ones that are
ball,
supposed to be-
the pickleball things.
I've seen those.
I haven't seen. There's these things that are called they're called them. I think they're called like I don't know, like death candies or something like that. But they're like these little like there's some they're like black. They're like a purple and black. They're like
Like you
little-
put this piece of coal in
Yeah.
your mouth.
Well, that's the thing. You just put it in your mouth. If you can't handle it, you just spit it out.
Yeah.
That's
Keep it
what I
black
love
for the
about
next
it.
year.
it's not like
You
a
don't have to,
hot
like-
where it sticks with you. That
You could
way.
try to keep it in there, see who can keep it in the longest.
Yeah, then that's
Yes.
probably like what the pickleball thing is, but that's a weird name. I don't.
Yeah.
I
I've seen them.
I didn't name.
I've
it.
seen them.
Yeah, and you chew them,
It's green.
and it's like, dude, it's like people's like, ha,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gross looking.
can't chew it, and your freaking mouth will just turn
I
green.
wonder what happens if you just swallow it.
Oh, I don't know.
Imagine that turd.
It'll probably come out like all oozing, like
It probably
bubbling.
would come out exactly the same because it's fermented and it just goes right through your system. It doesn't
You guys,
even
you
actually
guys
get
have solid turds
digested.
a lot, or not really ever?
Occasionally.
As you gotten older,
I'd say it's about 50-50.
nice. I want that back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Solid
would love
turtles.
to have solid turdos.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's because I'm
They're hard to achieve.
they really are, dude. Like when I have one, I'm like, oh my god, I have to share this with the world. That's a solid turd. I feel like Tom Segura when he was fat.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Always
feel like
having diarrhea.
always,
Yeah.
just massive amounts. I'm like, that's awesome. Not really. Sucks,
Dude, back when I
balls.
drank all the time, that's all it was. It was just liquid fire every
Yeah.
day.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, your insides are like, hey, bud.
Yeah.
But I like to me, I think it's the amount of sugar that I consume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's dude, Matt says he's the dude you can for sure get a hangover from too much sugar at night.
Absolutely, I agree.
Wake up in the morning feeling like death.
Just like your face is like a freaking just puffed out.
Yeah, it's happened to me.
You're just swollen like, hey man.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Well, there's sugar
and
in
then like
everything.
you're like you'll just be standing around and your stomach will go and you're like, oh, what is that? And you like run to the bathroom and just like
Yeah.
like dang,
I
bro.
almost got crossfired there.
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, oh, better not.
Hey, what's that one video you showed us last week where the dude was talking about shitting in the sock and it not doing something with a wool?
Yeah.
I don't know the joke, but it was funny.
Yeah, he's talking about older guy. You get older, man. Poop is just
Like
different.
through a wool
bro.
sock.
Poop is just different.
A touch of fiber.
Oh yeah, without touching. Yeah, it was like without touching the weave or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in a wool sock.
Poop
You ever
is
thought
different.
about getting older is just like you just start shutting down slowly? And
Oh, absolutely. My
slowly?
body is totally
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's on that.
It's on that.
On the down.
On that
the
trail.
decline.
It's you know,
It's-
I'm
it's on
I'll
that
hold
side
up,
quest.
you know,
yeah, but you're on your way out.
but I'm on my way out. Like I'm heading there. I'm heading there slowly but surely. Every day I wake up, I'm like, man, today's a good day, and then like that's the one good day I have.
Yeah.
Like for 2 weeks straight, I'm just like, I'm like, I gotta get out. I'm like, why do I feel like trash?
Let's
all
You're
the-
sick.
That's true.
You're not that, dude. What are you going to die tomorrow or something? What's going on?
Let's all start
Abe
doing
always-
Knock on
steroids.
wood.
Abe
bro.
has always been a little bit of a hypochondriac.
Yeah.
Just a tiny.
One day
amount.
we're all going to go out and whatever that is that takes us out is that.
I've come to terms with that.
yeah, dude,
I've come to terms. I know I'm going to die. Like I'm okay with dying now.
Yeah.
Like that's for sure.
Yeah, right.
But I just notice, like, as I get older, my body starts telling me things, and I'm like, dude, like, this is what I got to look forward
dude,
to all the time.
Yeah.
This isn't fun.
I watch old people walking around sometimes.
yeah,
Dude, this one guy was walking down the road. He's old, bro. He's got the fucking where you tie your hat down like this under the chin strap. It's just in his mouth. Me and Matt just look.
he don't care.
No, he don't give a shit.
It's like life.
I can't
life is
wait.
He was
beating me
walking.
up.
He was all walking half hunched over, barely moving. It's cold outside, and he just got that motherfucker in his mouth.
He just hates life.
Like, hey, buddy, he's like, you're like, it's here, buddy.
Yeah, it was watching old people get around. Sometimes it's like, damn, it's coming for all of us.
It's
Yeah.
creeping in.
Faster than we
The,
realized. Because like
the more you think about it, the worse it is.
every year I blink, dude.
Eventually
and I'm
it's just
like,
gonna
the
be
year
like-
disappears. We're closing in on the end. Of the
I
year,
just
and
turned 37.
I turned 35.
Sam's turning 40.
39. I'm going to be 39 forever.
No, you're not. You're turning 40, bro. How you be turning
33.
Jeez, you're getting up there too, bub.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we getting old as shit.
You getting old, man.
Kind of. To be honest, it's if like the question like, would you go back to being young again? And a part of me is like, yeah, but a part of me is like, I was so much stupider.
Yeah. I was talking to Jess
I was a
about,
complete dumbass.
literally, I was talking to Jess about this today.
Yeah.
Like, if you could go back in time with the knowledge you have now and do
Oh
things
yeah,
differently,
then I
would you
would
have?
if I could take the knowledge for
But
sure.
see, I think it's made me who I am.
Oh, 100%.
All the mistakes and
Yeah,
everything
you
that I've
can't just-
done.
Yeah, if you just reset everything, then everything's
I
different.
think even if you
But if you
even
could take back what you know.
a certain amount of those things, even if you knew that a lot of that stuff, I think at that age you're just primed to make dumb decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you would just make different dumb decisions.
Yeah.
I
It's
think.
like your brain was firing so much more.
yeah.
You're like, oh my God, what do I got to do?
Well, everything was
Yeah.
for the first time. Any new thing that you were doing, it was like, oh my God, it's amazing. And then eventually you're like, oh wait a minute, no, I've seen that before. You know, I've seen most things. You know, it's like
Well, you don't have that like high on life anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, you're just kind of like, yeah, I've done.
Well, shout
Yeah,
out to Derek. I like what he said the one time because the conversation was it got brought up. I can't remember what it was, and he's like, dude, would you want to live forever?
yeah.
And he was like, no,
Because then I would call myself a
agreed with him.
vampire.
because check it out.
Yeah.
He goes,
I mean, I'm a vamp, dog.
'Cause
And
life
even,
does get
even if
more
I'm not,
boring.
I'm just immortal.
Abe's
I'm
still
drinking
gonna put-
blood.
still
I'm
gonna
just gonna
put
start
fangs.
drinking blood.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
I already got one going, so it's not like it's I mean, just one. Bam!
but don't you agree? Like as you get older, like because Bino said, like you see everything. Life does get more.
Well,
boring.
even if you're like getting
imagine
older
being
and
like
you're
400
getting
years old,
wrinkly,
like I'm sick of this.
Yeah.
yeah,
But yeah, that's exactly like if
you'd be like Lord of the Rings elves though.
Only your nuts and your nose
He's
get
like-
longer.
He's like,
You're just a big old.
you guys
bag
remember
of
the
bones,
water
like-
scene in Lord of the Rings? She's like, Inusuna, I think, no, mate. It's
What's that?
and then the water raises and
What the
freaking
fuck
gets
was
all the
that?
ring race out.
the
Lord of the
water,
Rings.
Ship of the Ring,
water
dude.
horses.
I fall asleep
Yeah.
to it every night now.
You let her cast
Or
that
like
spell on you.
Gandalf the Grey is up on top of us. What is it, Saruman's tower?
Where he
And
gets
then
spun
that-
around in a
and-
circle and he's like, oh,
No,
oh.
the little tiny
The
butterfly. And
butterfly?
he's like, and he goes,
Applaud.
he goes, and the thing just flies away. You're like, wow, the acting was phenomenal in this movie,
Fantastic.
dude. You look through it all, and I'm like, wow,
It's fucking
great though. I
awesome.
love it.
Oh, yeah.
I love every bit of it.
Yeah.
But Viggo Mortensen, his accent comes and goes constantly. You were right about that. He's like, he's like, what does he say? Because Boromir is like, give them a moment for pity's sake. He's like, Boromir, Legolas, get him up.
It was all over, but it's great.
Yeah, all of a sudden he sounds like he's from New York.
Everything
You're
was slow mo. Like Peter Jackson's like, no, act on that. And he's like, you're like, wow, that's like 30 seconds of Frodo's face or Gandalf going,
It takes too fucking long.
takes so long.
It takes too long. That's what I think about those movies. The more I watch them, I'm
Or
like,
when
this
they're like,
shit
he's
takes too
smoking
long.
The pipe, he's like,
Then he blows
and he
up.
blows like a ship. Yeah. You're like, dang, bro.
You know what I've
I
been-
want to blow ship.
You know what I've been putting on like every night too is Star Wars Return of the Jedi. The
Nice.
intro to that movie is like I can't make it past like when they get out of the snow.
Yeah.
I'm like I hear
finally-
that
I finished freaking
what's that?
Fellowship of the Ring extended finally.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would like watch it, fall asleep. I was like, okay, make a mental note, watch it the next night. Finally finished it. And I'm doing the towers on that. That one's like freaking almost 4 hours.
Yeah.
And then the last one, Return of the King, is like 4 hours and like
Oh yeah.
30 minutes.
Yeah, and like all
Yeah.
together, if you watch all three of the extended versions, you're in for like literally like a 12-hour day
Yikes.
of watching.
Nuts.
Yeah, not doing that.
No.
But I'll watch it in sections.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's how I do it. Like one movie a day.
That's why I'm very fresh with it right now.
yeah.
Like, dude, when she's like, what the elf chick? What's her name? Liv Tyler.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Frodo, come back.
So fucking hot in
Come
that
back,
movie.
Frodo. And then she's like riding and she's doing all these things. A little stick cuts her face. She's like, and she gets in the water and she's like, Ethan, no, man. And then the water raises. The ring race has like, they literally had like 3 minutes to react to that water.
It's true. They just stood
They
there.
just stood there. They're like, I'm like, run!
You know what?
You're getting flooded by water.
And you,
Go.
you know what
Yeah.
the hilarious thing is, and still to this day, it's so weird. But like, and the movie doesn't explain this at all because it makes you think that she's casting the spell or whatever. She's not. It's all Elrond. It has nothing to do with her. She's not.
Is
doing
Elron her father?
Yeah, he's the guy who
So
played,
he's up there just like
L. Ron Hubbard?
forehead this big,
Yeah.
massive forehead that
the
dude's got.
Mr. Smith.
His freaking hair is way back. His head's like this, and he's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a-
he's like,
He's the one.
Because
He's
it
like-
directly
He's from
explains
Star
in the
Trek
books
for
that-
real.
the 9 of the Fellowship of the Ring. And you're like, oh, dude, bro.
Pretty badass, isn't
And
it?
then you have like Strider. He's like, they did because like that whole scene, like where it just showed them all standing next to each other, like they're all kind of like, you could tell Peter Jackson's like, yeah, just do something, and he just like puts his hands like this. And
Yeah.
I think he smiled.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, smiling, bro. What are you doing right now? Great movie though. I'm not saying it, and I love it.
a movie that
and I fall asleep
massive-
to. I love it.
A movie
I
that
love it. It's
massive and
amazing.
huge
Yeah.
and vast. It's like
Yeah.
it's gonna have its quirks.
Well,
and
it's like any,
It's funny.
Think about it. I mean, for God's sakes, like I love. We were just talking about Star Wars. I love Star Wars, but Family Guy made a whole satirical trilogy.
I remember
of-
watching that
of
with you.
movies, like based off of the Star Wars.
Yeah.
I mean, out of love.
Yeah, Meg
but
was the,
parodying the whole time.
Meg was the creature in
Yeah.
the bottom.
Always.
dude, but something about them old Star Wars, dude. It's like night, Sammy boy.
Oh yeah, I love those.
I'm out.
Dude, Lord of the Rings is that for me.
Yeah, that too, and then like
He's like opens up the thing. He's like, yeah.
Big Trouble in Little China. Oh,
What's
dude.
your business?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like,
That one would
our
be like,
business is of our own.
like, as soon as I'm
He's
like,
like, okay. He's like, I am the gatesman. I do have to ask these questions.
You know what's wild?
What's this?
That's Lord of the Rings
Lord of the
when they're going into that town. And they meet Strider for the first time.
Oh, okay.
Into Buckleberry Ferry.
Buckleberry Ferry. Yeah.
Damn.
But
And
Yo,
Strider's over there
firing
just
off.
smoking his pipe. He's like,
you know what's weird about that is the fact that Viggo Mortensen now is actually the age that Ian McKellen was as Gandalf when they first started shooting that. That's how long it's been. Like Viggo Mortensen is
well,
Gandalf's age.
yeah, the first film came out in 2001.
Yeah.
I seen that movie 6 times in theater.
I've watched it probably 100
Number one.
times now.
It was
Oh,
like,
I'm like,
once a year.
It was insane.
I'll fall asleep to the freaking Hobbit.
I didn't want to see it again though,
cartoon.
after 6. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
The old one?
yeah, rough.
It's weird, dude.
But it's very odd.
Yeah.
Very
what is
odd.
it?
The Hobbit cartoon.
The Hobbit cartoon. I seen you.
Oh,
watching
yeah.
it. So I was like, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Watched all of it and fell asleep.
the
And I'm
old
like,
Ralph Bakshi one.
I need to start Lord of the Rings.
That's on. What's
Right.
that on? It was that
Hobbit cartoon. Is that cool?
Max.
Max.
It's weird.
It's weird. Check it
It's
out.
an old
on
cartoon from the
Max.
70s, dude. It's like 1975.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very odd.
I remember originally
face
watching that as a
expressions
kid,
are
and it was a disturbing.
Yeah,
Does it like
yeah, weird.
does it relate to like Lord of the Rings shit?
Oh, yeah.
The Hobbits.
It's the whole story.
It's the Hobbits.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I got you.
It's
But it's
good.
all just a cartoon.
You'd probably like it better than the Hobbits, to be honest with
Because
you.
it's shorter.
Probably.
It's like an hour and a half long.
Hell yeah. Let's talk about that.
Check it out.
Crazy.
Some
though,
weird
dude.
art in there for sure,
Mm-hmm.
though.
He's like,
He goes,
that's what he was doing, dude.
He does
can't do
too.
it.
He was
I
just
know
like
the
he was just
exact
like
same
whispering. He was just like he was up on top of the thing and just kind of like beat up from Saruman. He's just like,
dude, I remember go seeing Return of the King though in theater.
and then like when he came in, it's the fellow the towers when he came into the king that was being like manipulated by Saruman.
Yeah.
And he comes in and he's like covered up in the gray and everybody's like, oh, why didn't you take the wizard's staff? And they thought he was the gray wizard. He's like, and like everything just lights up and they're like, like they couldn't see him. Everything, like when you seen the elf like in the woods when she talked to Frodo, she was like super bright.
Yeah.
Like, like when she
Galadriel.
started
Yeah.
talking, I'm like, whoa, dude, acting is on point, bro. I love it. Yeah, but then like freaking everybody talks about Frodo. Yeah, Frodo cried a lot, but dude, you know who else did? Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably maybe the
He's
most.
like, Gandalf told me, don't you ever leave him. And I'm telling you, Mr. Frodo, I ain't to do that. I'm like, bro,
He's just
let
like-
him go. He wants to go
Yeah,
on his
fuck
own.
it.
Let him die.
Frodo's an
Gollum will
idiot.
eat him. It's all good.
Yeah, no. Sam at least killed shit though.
Yeah. He killed,
Yeah, no, Sam
killed
Pro
Shelob.
sucked.
He killed
Yeah,
the giant
sure.
spider thing.
But
I like Merry and Pippin way better than those two hobbits.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
hell yeah!
Merry
Dude,
and
hanging out
Pippin's
with
cool.
the trees and shit.
Hanging
yeah.
out with the
They're
trees.
not
high.
annoying, not crying all the time.
Drinking the water, getting bigger.
Well,
just straight
getting high,
just
smoking
straight
weed all the time.
pulling their
That's
weight
what
in
they're doing,
the
that-
comedy of the whole show. They're-
And well, when they jumped on the cave troll's back, they were like just stabbing
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
They were doing work.
Yeah, they were badasses. They would fuck Frodo and Sam.
Dude,
up.
when that cave troll stabbed Frodo, that scene was just like right on Elijah Wood's face. Like, boop, and he's like,
yeah. yeah.
And then like cut, and he like falls, and he's like right back to it again. It's like, I'm like, whoa, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's like 2 minutes of Frodo's face of
That's what they're like.
like,
Whoever,
and we all knew like he's got mithril.
they just like drug on scenes. It's like those movies are long because it's like one of the scenes are just drug the fuck
The way
on.
it's edited.
Like
it's
other-
It reminds me of like Dragon Ball Z episode.
you could probably have
Right.
you could probably
Yeah.
have
Previously on Dragon Ball Z, he's like, dude, he's fighting Cell, and they're like,
Yeah.
they're just talking.
Remember how
They're just like,
pissed we would
like,
get about that?
you know,
awesome,
you
but
could, you could probably re-edit
just
those
powering
movies
up.
and make them like literally like an hour and a half long.
yeah.
Perfect.
Cut out all
like
the
a
scenes of
perfect
faces.
10, like a perfect 10 movies, but just like
I mean,
an
I
hour
still
and a
think
half
they're
long.
I still think they're tens.
But you probably could cut out all of that dumb shit and like have like a
I
perfect
wonder.
10 movie. There's
If you
some-
literally
probably
cut
has
out
done that.
all of the face scenes
yeah, all the
and all
slowdowns.
the all that stuff, you probably
Yeah, there's enough content there they can do without it.
they could probably cut off
And,
like
like what movie was that fans did
20,
do that
30
with? And
minutes
it's like
at least.
amazing movie.
Well, the reason it made me think of it is because a guy did that with Dragon Ball Z. There was a guy who took the first, the entire, like leading up to, I think it was the whole Frieza saga, and he cut it down to like an hour and a half long like film.
Heck yeah.
And then basically just cut out all the like them standing around talking, you know, like bits.
or powering up.
yeah.
Holy shit, bro. Dude, you didn't mean to cough, did you?
No, I did absolutely
okay.
100%.
Yeah, and then they
I felt it in my throat. I'm like, how can I get that out
the next
without?
episode. Like most of that show was just telling you about the next episode. It took half that
He
show.
like goes, holy.
Dude, sometimes I'll just sit here and wait to see what you're gonna do. And just like this like explosion of energy.
I just wait for the nectar to happen.
That's probably why I feel so drained all the time.
You get done with the pod and you gave it everything
like-
you got.
Just tired.
Abe's like, man, I just went to the gym for like 2 hours, just screaming.
I'm full
You have
of
some
energy.
decibels, dude. It's like going to a Motorhead concert.
Yeah, your vocal cords have got to be like strange for a person. Like it can't be that like a normal person's vocal cord. They're probably 4 times the width of them or whatever. Yeah,
Abe's lungs are probably as big as this table.
yeah.
You got table long.
It is-
Oh, that just shot me.
I got horse lung.
Horse.
Yeah. No, but yeah, dude, great movies though. I love
Yeah,
them.
I do love them, but
Yeah.
it's like there's a reason why I don't watch them constantly. You know,
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
That's what was getting me with The Hobbit is how they kept dragging the scenes on like that. I'm like, Jesus, like
I haven't watched The Hobbit in a minute.
that scene when they get stuck out on the tree and like the wargs and the orcs and the white orcs trying to get to him.
yeah.
And then finally, one of the things Gandalf sent something to him, but he's
Yeah, he's like-
yeah.
he's like, fly, you fool. It's like, bro, they could have went and helped him.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Eric, you have Legolas that's standing on snow.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
Legolas could like just skip right over there and be like, come on.
Like, hell
But
no.
he had to go. He had to fight Belrog,
Which
he had to
was
become
probably one of my
Wizard.
favorite
I
fight
will
scenes.
say, as far as
Makes
characters go, like Legolas is one of those characters that doesn't really fit in the movie. Like I feel like he's a character from a totally different. Like, I mean, the character itself, sure, but like what he's capable of, what they make him capable in those movies, by the end of it, you're just like, okay, I guess he's just like a one-man army. Like,
Yeah,
he's
he could
just-
kill anything and everything.
You're just like, oh, cool. You know,
Strider's like, Legolas, what does your open eyes see? And he's like, orcs from the north, my lord. You're like,
hey,
what? And you're
Vito.
like, and then it cuts to what he's seeing, and you just see rocks.
Yeah.
You're like, what you seeing? That I ain't seeing. He's just looking at like a vast nothing.
I like that. I like the detail. Like you've been focusing on this movie. I like it because I do that sometimes too.
Yeah,
not
bro.
with everything, but like if you've seen enough, like but like you're talking about going like falling asleep to it.
Yeah, yeah.
And you'll be like, you'll start off. And you're
I'll
like,
wake up and
I
look
put
at-
this movie on like 12 times.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
like here now, and you're like, and then you start seeing little things like that through the whole movie.
Yeah.
You know, it's great though. Mm-hmm. But it can be like
It's fun.
You're making people like, I don't think I ever want to watch that movie. That movie sounds
Oh,
terrible.
dude, everybody and their mother has seen Lord of the
That's
Rings.
very true.
So it's like I'm not swaying anybody.
No, again, it's
no,
no.
and I'm saying
I know.
it's a good movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like you go back and you're like, oh yeah. And then like Gollum CG, you're like, whew.
But if you think about it, right, it's kind of interesting because movies I feel like are in almost a weird way coming like doing like a big weird like kind of wraparound because like for a while there, like around the time of Lord of the Rings and around that era, there was a lot of like really like 3.5, 4 hour long freaking movies that they were doing, and it's like movies are coming back down to being like an hour and a half, 2 hours, like
I enjoy those.
Yeah, I do too. Like more
2 hours is like that's the epic.
I get it. Like with TV shows, you can do super long, whatever. But I don't know. Sometimes it's like I don't want to do that all the time.
Yeah, I guess that depends. Like if like Quentin Tarantino's movie, his last movie comes out and it's like an hour and a half, I'd be like, dude,
yeah.
I think it needs to be like 2.5.
Yeah,
right?
it's a big.
That's Quentin, like a 2.5 hour movie.
Yeah,
100%.
Well, that's like Quentin Tarantino.
It's the Towers, and he has a dream, and he's with what's her name in that movie, the elf.
Which one?
Galadriel.
Yeah. And he's like laying down.
Who's with her?
And she comes up. It's Liv Tyler, right?
Oh, Arwen in
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I think are you talking about with Frodo?
No,
Frodo.
she loves Strider.
Oh yeah, Arwen.
Yeah. And like he's sleeping, and she comes over and she like gives him that little trinket.
Yeah.
She's like, "It is mine to give."
Yeah.
He's like, you're gonna see me die, ho.
Yeah. He did.
I didn't know he was 87 years old.
Yeah.
Well, who was?
Strider, because he's like of that race,
Numenorians.
Numenorians.
Gotcha.
So he was talking to the one chick that
Did Strider die?
No.
No, he made
no,
it.
but
Yeah.
he was like in the towers when they went and got that freaking spell off that guy, that king, or like that, and they were moving to safer places. The king was a freaking coward. That one girl, Shield Maiden, I don't know what she was, but she was like. She was talking to him. She's like, what are you, like 7?
Because he was talking about like fighting with his grandfather.
Yeah, and he's like, she didn't know. He was like 87.
Yeah.
or 88 or whatever. But that chick was like when they were sword fighting, when she was like putting the sheath on, she was like, and he came in and he like sword fought or whatever like that. And she was like had to show him she was bad up.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, he just like coming to see what you're like. What's
He also
up?
blocked her with a dagger. So
Yeah, she sucks.
he's just like,
And he comes up and starts talking to the horse. He's like, "Ilala."
What the fuck?
It was a horse, and he's like, "That thing's seen too much." I think set it free or whatever. Dude, I'm deep.
yeah. You know what's funny?
We're done with the Lord
Vigo
of the
actually
Rings.
bought that horse.
Did he?
Yeah, he fell in love with that horse while they were shooting, and he bought it.
Well, I mean, if you're
That's
talking
cool.
elf to a horse,
Yeah. He got a little personal.
and she's like,
And that probably took 6 days. You know?
"Yeah, to do that."
Yeah.
He's like,
You know what's weird is that
because he'll like
that's a real
go
language,
into
isn't it?
accent and
Elvish.
no way.
Elvish is a
They've
real.
all learned it.
That was in the special like behind the scenes.
What do you mean it's
Yeah.
a real language?
No, Tolkien
Elvish.
wrote the language of Elvish.
Yeah, and what's her name? Liv
Yeah.
Tyler talked about. She went and learned.
She learned Elvish.
to talk.
It's like actually Tolkien, the original author of Lord of the Rings, he wrote an entire language himself.
Yeah. So when she's in the water and she's like,
Yeah.
that's
in the
a
water,
real
that's
language that he
Elvish.
invented.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it. I'm down with
you
it.
like the Elvish. I like you
I'm
imitating.
saying I'm down with that.
Yeah, no, but I like you. Yeah, okay.
I'm never gonna learn.
But Abe, you keep doing the Elvish, dude, because it's hilarious
That's
to me.
a
every
bridge
time.
too far for me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna learn that at all.
You
Too many
little
things in the world to.
Yeah. She's like, and then the water raises and little hobbit dudes like he's like, and his eyes are like super blue and pale. He's like, it'll never heal.
They like the mithril blade, like freaking shatters.
Oh, freaking Vigo!
Yeah,
and he grabs it. He's
the
like,
dagger that's-
"It's not a human blade or something like that." And he like
he
talked about it being a whatever.
It's a Morgoth blade.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Tsh," and it just breaks. I'm like,
Nice.
this guy's accent is breaking through, dude.
When
That was a cool part, though.
He's not American. He's something else.
Yeah,
right.
right. I don't know.
But he has a thick accent, and you can see like coming in and out
Yeah.
the whole series.
when Frodo got to the very end and struggled for half the movie to fucking throw the ring into the
Throw it in.
Right.
I was checked out.
That's
But
what
I
was like.
understand because what they were going for is like it.
Yeah, but the whole
it
movie
consumed
the whole movie was
Okay.
fun and like
So
going
much.
and moving.
Yeah. You
It's
know what I mean? 'Cause,
long,
like,
and then
It's
that.
like a drug. No
I
one
wish he
could've
would've-
done it.
I wish he would've flew in
Nobody.
there
If
with
you think
him.
about it though, no one did it. only Frodo did.
Actually, the only
Well, actually, Gollum.
the only person that ever willingly dropped the ring after having it for any length
Was
of time was Bilbo.
but he couldn't take it and burn it.
No, but he did willingly give it
Give
away.
it away. The Hobbit.
Nobody else would do that.
The spirit, the courage of the hobbits. That's why they.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what scene? Remember when
Bilbo was awesome.
Gimli's like, well, let's break it then. And he runs up. He's like, boom.
you remember when
He's like, no mere mortal blade could destroy this ring. You're like,
Yeah, done deep.
you remember when it's
was,
going to sound tame to what you was just
Anderson,
saying. Do you remember the scene where Gandalf is in Bilbo's house and he hits his head?
yeah, he's like, ooh,
That's real.
ooh.
I can't like not see that now because he really bashes his head into the wall.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm like they kept it in. I'm like
Well, and
that for some reason that scene is like engraved in my head.
Well, that one,
Him
and then
going,
there's another scene similar to that, Sam. I'm sure everybody knows this one, but the one where when Aragorn kicks the helmet,
yeah, where
breaks his toe.
breaks his toe.
yeah,
Yeah,
And
that one
screams-
too.
and they kept that shot in too,
Yeah.
because he just yells and then
Like you thought he was just mad the whole time.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, no, dude,
Broke
you
his
done
toe.
broke your toe like I did on Eli's
And
freaking
it was
bowling
like
ball.
it was like
Yeah.
the fourth or fifth time he did it. Remember they kept having him do it.
yeah.
And then that one was like, that's the keeper because you broke your toe on it. We had you do it 5 times until you broke your toe.
Oh man, they're gonna make me watch them again.
Need to. They're all on Max.
Okay.
Yeah, they got the original,
And the
and,
extended.
then they have the extendeds. And I say, right off the rip, just start with the extendeds.
Fuck it,
Don't
might
even
as
do
well.
the-
If you're going 3, might as well go 5 hours.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Do it.
It's like
Run it. Fall asleep, dude. It's good stuff to fall asleep to.
100%.
so
Fall
Star
asleep, you're
Wars.
like, oh, I feel good.
You remember
Old stuff.
Elijah Woods in Sin City?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It was weird.
He was cool in that.
Remember him and
Psycho
Wilfred?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
The talking
Oh,
dog, the
dude, I
imaginary
forgot about
dog.
that.
was good.
That's
bro.
good. I like that show.
Yeah. Wilford
Oh,
was fun.
dude, and I'm on. Since we're on freaking movie talk for whatever reason,
Yeah.
I am watching because they have all the seasons of the Eric Andre show
oh God.
on Hulu.
Ooh.
And I started. I started on season 1 so far.
Yeah.
So they're all on Hulu.
Are you like
Nice.
dying?
dude? His first actual real guest because he said, "Everybody, welcome George Clooney." It was not George Clooney.
Yeah.
And this guy comes in and he's just sitting there and he's like talking. He's like singing. He's like, "Hey," and it's like not him at all. But his actual real guest was Dolph Lundgren. How do you say his name? Yeah, freaking 13th Warrior guy.
Yeah.
Right? No, that's not 13th Warrior. Totally two different
Rocky.
guys. Yeah, Rockies. Dolph Lundgren. Yeah.
Did
I
you ever
don't
see
know if
that?
I've ever seen
And
that.
then he, who was the one girl from Will Smith, the singer chick?
His wife?
No, the young one that played Ashley,
Oh yeah, I don't remember. her name.
Tatiana Ali.
That's hilarious. Why
She's on there.
What did she think?
She was just sitting there. He's like, well, do you like pizza? He started asking her out, and then Hannibal's like, I do stand up. Do you want to go and go see some stand up? And then all of a sudden, he's like, I'm sorry, and he's like, hey, calls. I don't know his name. He's like, hey, Matt, come here. And Matt's like, he's like, dude, I can hear you the whole time. I'm talking to her. I can hear you the whole time. And he just grabs him and then he's like pulls him into his desk and they just fight through his desk. His desk is like destroyed. And she's like, what is going
And
on?
the thing with the Eric Andre show, that's legit.
Yeah, it's good.
He didn't like. He
didn't warn 'em.
He didn't warn the guests. Like they're like, yeah, we do this show. You want to be on?
Dude,
Like,
I see it pop up every now and then, and I laugh just as hard every time I see it. It's just a little skit where he walks up to this lady on the street. He's like, "Hey, what do you think of this?" And he has like fake blood, and he looks like he's got a knife, and he like has a wig on. He's like, "Rah!" and just like actually scalping himself. She just starts screaming and runs across the street. Almost got hit by a car and shit.
Dude,
Hilarious.
I love it.
it killed me. Okay, it was blurred out, thank God. But you guys remember David Duchovny? Mm-hmm. X Files.
Yeah.
Sure.
that guy. Well,
The
he
main
was.
guy?
Yeah,
Okay, I know.
him. He was on there, and he came in and like. Eric stood up and was like, "Oh, give me a hug, man!" And he's like, "Yeah." He came over to give him a hug, and as he's walking up to him, Eric Andre strips his clothes off completely, entirely naked. He's like, and he's like, "Whoa, dude!" Like looking at his dog.
Yeah.
I was
That
like,
guy was
"What?"
That guy was something else.
Just
Yeah,
took his
dude.
clothes off.
Eric
I was like-
Andre's so fucking hilarious to me.
I'm like, dude, the balls you have to have a guest on and just like take your clothes completely off of yourself.
Dolph
Yeah.
Lundgren came there and he was like, Eric Andre had a birthday cake, and he just started like eating his birthday cake, and like turns over and it's like all up in his nostrils, like in his eyes, and he's like shoving it in his mouth. He's like, "Oh, want some?" And Dolph Lundgren like, he's like, I'm okay. And then he like just scoops the rest of it and like hits it and then puts his head and just like acts like he's sleeping. I'm like, what are you doing, bro?
Oh, dude, he's
Just fucking wild.
He couldn't
Destroying
handle
people's
Knoxville
minds.
though.
Yeah.
Knoxville, he's like he's a different kind of animal because they did that show kind of like The Voice.
I think his pain
Prank.
receptors are not there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny
all
Knoxville
these
is a psychopath.
Yeah.
He quit that show.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, he and the first time he talked him into coming back, he's like, "Dude, I won't do nothing to you." So Knoxville said, and he came back and he eventually wound up leaving again. But he said the deal
What movie,
breaker.
Jackass?
No, it was a show. It's like a panel show. It's like Johnny Knoxville, Eric, and this girl, and they like have people come in like The Voice, but they like put together like a skit to prank their friend, like this elaborate scheme to prank somebody, and they have to agree like, yeah, it sounds like a good idea to do it. But the whole time, Johnny Knoxville and Eric
Andre
are messing with it, and he's like. He's not going to do nothing to her. He's not going to hit her with cattle prod, things.
Yeah.
And he said that the breaking point was like he pulled one out on Johnny, like he was like a taser, like, and he said he just took it, hit him in the heart, and he was just like and he took it out, and he had one already in his pocket. So he said he chased him through the studio and was like just started zapping him like in the neck and in the head, just zapping the piss out of him.
Yeah.
And he said the one time this was the deal breaker though. This was over like a day or two later. He's in there doing an interview, and Johnny Knoxville is like one of the long cattle prods, this long.
Bam!
And he runs up and just goes
distance.
pow, and hits him like right in the neck with it.
With a hot
bare
one?
skin. Right in there was like pow. It was like he's like the amount of pain that shot through my skull. It was like my head almost exploded.
Oof.
Damn, bro, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I want to watch that
When you
show.
come with Knoxville, dude,
Yeah.
he's like OG when it
Yeah.
comes to pain.
Oh, he got knocked out by Butterbean.
Split his head.
Split his head on the counter. Didn't die. So I mean, it's like that would probably kill most fucking people.
Yeah, or have some kind of brain injury, but
Yeah,
not
it's
his mind.
nuts, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
he just was like pow with this like right in the neck.
Dude, Eric Andre was in like the last season and the season before that of Righteous Gemstones.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, dude. He was.
did
He
not
was
know
I need to
that.
finish that show.
He
I
was
watched the first.
preacher.
Yeah.
He died
No
he died
way.
by wolves out in the freaking cold, dude. Yeah, him and his wife. They were scammers. They were like there's a big scam in church, and they
makes
had
Dyson
Danny
with
McBride
wolves.
and all these people, like their dad, like John Goodman, invested in this big thing.
Yeah.
and they took their money and basically ran with it, and they went and hid out in this freaking cabin out in the woods. His wife died.
Yeah.
and then he was like butt naked, running out in this like Antarctica.
Yeah.
And died, and wolves like tore him apart and killed him, and he froze to death. It's hilarious.
That's amazing.
That makes perfect sense.
Oh, dude, it was awesome. He was great. Great add to it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He's a wild man, dude. Like,
And then what's that other
completely out of
guy?
his mind.
Is it Steve Zahn?
Yeah, Steve Zahn.
love
was in,
that
I think
dude.
season 3, maybe.
Yeah,
Or- yeah.
I'm hoping because he didn't die.
Yeah, no,
I'm
he's still
hoping
alive.
he's in the
Yeah,
in the new season.
That would be cool.
He was hilarious.
Yeah, because the new season's supposed to be the last one, right?
I think so.
Who's your favorite night? I need to make it further in. the
Danny
season.
McBride for sure.
Danny
But,
McBride.
dude, they're all good. Like
Yeah.
Adam DeManford's good. His sister is freaking hilarious. John Goodman's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Steve Zahn in it. Like because he played like one
What
of those
about
like
the
radical, crazy like cult
crazy
leading
uncle.
preachers. Like yeah, he was like a cult leader. Like
Okay.
but he
Steve
ran a
Zahn was?
church. Yeah, and he like had long hair and he had like
It was
glasses
a
on.
backwoods prepper church.
Yes, yes, like the ones you'd go down in Kentucky or something.
Right.
And you'd pull around like basically
Handling
what
snakes
was
and
that Far Cry game?
Oh, yeah, Far Cry 5. Wasn't
Yeah.
it him? The one that had the crazy
Crazy preacher?
like, hillbilly cult?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's him.
Yeah.
It was
fucking
good. It was
love
good.
it.
So good. So good.
Yeah.
Highly recommend.
And then the uncle, the crazy uncle that.
Oh my Uncle Baby Billy, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Baby Billy's probably my
Walton
favorite.
Goggins.
Dude, yeah, god dang.
Yeah.
See, it's a great cast.
I hope
Yeah.
he comes back in season 5 too.
He should.
Yeah, because he's still
He
you
got
know-
swarmed by locusts.
Yeah, he did, but he's still alive.
The biblical stuff was coming
got swarmed by
true,
locusts.
dude. Baby Billy Bible Bonkers. that was his game show. He wanted
Dude,
it
you know
so bad.
You know what was so weird because you mentioned John Goodman too. I don't know what it was on, but
He don't look good now.
the new Roseanne show.
He's got that old man look.
Roseanne.
Yeah, the show. Remember, it was on. I was like, because I haven't seen any of it, the new stuff.
Yeah.
and it was on something. So I was like sitting there watching a little bit of it. I'm like, huh, that's because it's like it's just same actors.
Yeah.
It
Just
looks
without
like, and
Roseanne.
like Roseanne wasn't there.
Yeah.
Well, they killed her off. You know, she died.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the way they killed her was pills. She OD'd. Yeah.
wow, it was completely
Off-screen.
different. And as cool as John Goodman was,
Well, because
I'm
she
like,
said something.
where's Roseanne?
So they kicked her off the show.
But it's also one of those things where it's like, well, the name of the show is Roseanne.
Yeah,
Now it's called
the something.
the Goodman. Not. What is their name in that movie?
Is it
in the show.
so?
The
Is he
Connors.
still in
Connors.
it? Is
It's called
John
The
Goodman
Connors.
still in it?
Yeah, he's still.
It's
the
still
dad.
rolling?
Yeah, still.
Oh,
rolling.
they came back like 2 or 3 years ago, and they
Yep,
started
and she was
doing
in
new
it.
episodes.
She was in it.
She was
but
in
then
it.
She was in the first
I
season.
heard. I didn't see.
She said something.
Yeah,
Not saying on here because we'll definitely get canceled.
Yeah.
right. Whatever it was.
Yep.
You know, and then
I'll tell you guys off camera.
but it was
And then they killed her off.
okay. I didn't know that they killed her off.
Yeah, she OD'd.
Yes, and they're still like,
And then they're, like, talking-
Becky, all of them still there.
Yep.
I'm like, this is just.
And then the
as cool as
son-in-law-
John Goodman was, it still
Yeah.
was like,
I was like, dude, Roseanne, it's Roseanne, bro.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Roseanne.
It'd be like bringing back, like-
Roseanne.
The Cosbys and not having Bill Cosby, even though he roofied people
Yeah,
They should bring that one back.
they shouldn't.
with
though.
him.
no,
Yeah, with them.
Yeah.
be like, Cheers, can't do that without like them guys.
Without freaking Woody Harrelson.
I'll tell you right now, if they did bring that back, all of America would watch it.
What?
Bill Cosby.
without Bill Cosby.
With
No,
Bill
with-
Cosby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh, I don't know.
It's a
Now
fucked up
Theo.
trailer.
His eyeballs are crazy looking now.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think you can see.
They were
that.
always
He got-
crazy.
he-
No, I don't think.
catar-
I don't
he got
think you can see
cataracts,
3 feet in
dude.
front of him.
He looked like he's seeing ghosts.
Yeah,
Probably
Just
had.
white.
he's just like something happened. He's like, I don't. He's like, I don't see nothing no more.
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
I mean, he wasn't present for a while, so
Yeah, it's true.
He was what?
He was in prison for a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Too bad John Coffey didn't find him and blow some locust into his face.
John Coffey from The Green Mile.
Yeah.
That's a good movie too.
it's been a while since I've seen that one.
What do you got for us,
It's
dude?
been like a year or two for me. It still holds up.
It's a
pretty
good one.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we're 45. Wow, we went on some stuff about Lord
It's
of the
true.
Rings,
Some
and we had
movies.
some good stuff going there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go, movie segment.
Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
What do we got?
I don't know where this is at. Definitely not here in America, but I just thought it was crazy.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's
That's human bones, it looks like.
well, it looks like to me. And he's got a bunch of
Buzzards.
like buzzards.
Yeah.
That was
that
was
looked like it.
human remains,
Dude, you
like
know what's-
human bones.
You know what's crazy? I seen a video.
And it was just like it was an everyday job. Just what? This one goes here. This one goes there.
Yeah, he probably been doing that like all day long.
Yeah, for years.
I seen a
Hey, can
video.
you dispose of a body? He's like, sure can.
Sure can. Look
He's
at all
like
these vultures.
He's like, and then all the buzzards come, and
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, pick
Like
a
the
clean.
giant eagles.
yeah.
That
He's the
reminds me of a
buzzard
video
talker.
I seen last year that it got busted by the police. It was like a real life butcher shop, they called it. And when they busted this place, inside they found the remains like of bodies. Like people would like chop legs off, arms off, fingers off, and they would sell them on the black market, like eyes. People collect.
Well, that
But
that
it was on the news.
Yeah,
that had
was
no
just
meat.
bones.
That was just straight up like that dude
right.
was
No, that's what I mean.
disposing of an actual
Like skulls and stuff.
remains of something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, can you make things?
Oh, they all went
here?
to jail. You ain't
He's
allowed
like
to do that.
sitting there with his act, like his.
Well, it makes
flavors, like,
sense
yeah.
why he's got all those buzzards around because they can digest through their
Right.
gizzards because they can actually because they well, like with buzzards like that they eat rocks and then like
Raw
they,
meat,
Well, so that what happens is that stuff gets put down in there and they pulverize anything that goes through. That's so they can actually eat bone. So if they freaking sink a bone down their gullet, it'll just pulverize it until it's gone.
Until it's
That's,
pulverized.
Yeah.
that's some hardcore
That reminds-
buzzard
like-
shit.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
crazy,
that happened right here in America though. That freaking video, I should have sent.
Yeah.
They
See if you
busted
can find it again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They called it like something like like a butcher shop.
Huh.
People were like cutting bodies up and selling them on selling skulls and
Bonkers.
like stuff like that. Like
I don't know these
hundreds
ones
of body
myself.
parts.
Oh, dude,
I
this
sent
one
it to
was
Joel.
great. This is what it's like probably driving with people. I just thought this was hilarious. Check this out.
Hey, will you move the goddamn car?
What are you doing? Richie, get in the fucking car!
What the hell's the matter with you?
I'm an asshole?
That guy has always played that role.
Goddamn car.
He just ends
Richie, get
it.
in the fucking car!
What the
Oh my god!
He grabbed the back of her head too, and he's just like,
Holy shit!
she's falling out the car.
Stuck in traffic. Where are you gonna go?
Right. He's like, oh, I'm the asshole. Okay. And he gets out the car with his freaking revolver, and he's just like, bam. Like, what?
That's nuts.
She's like, can you move the goddamn car?
Dude, that guy plays. That
You're
guy
like, where do you want me to go?
That dude, like that. Kind
Oh, that's a. You know that gang?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I have no. I don't even.
I've seen him
He's
before.
in the Halloween. He's Michael's dad. The guy,
Okay.
like the piece of crap. He's in.
Oh, okay.
Dude, wasn't he in Stand By Me?
I don't know.
Yeah, I thought it was. Maybe not.
He might be.
He was in another Rob Zombie movie too. With
Can you move the goddamn car?
but he's always like this guy,
Nailed it.
like this, shitbag. In like all of his movies, he
Yeah,
really
seems
is.
like a good guy.
He's always like this dude that does that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Where he just blows a woman's brains out in traffic. I can't remember his name though.
Get out of here, bro.
Get out of here.
You mother
Bastard.
I get so sick and tired. Facebook is stupid.
It's a dumb.
That was a good one too. Let's see this one here. It's like, reload.
That's Charlie Sheen.
What the hell?
That's all he did.
Ooh.
He looked like the dude from Terminator, the first one.
Yeah, the guy,
Michael
original, Kyle Reese. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's how people thought of shit back in the day. Like, what would I do? A person? I'd pick them up sideways and break their back on a
break their-
tree.
I actually think of like
That was ridiculous.
Friday the
like
13th.
MMA came along and like everybody knew like, oh, that shit doesn't work.
Oh,
no
none of
more.
these fighting scenes make sense anymore.
Yeah, dude. That, oh, God.
like
dude.
that's a slasher movie.
There was so much of that.
The
Back
guy was just like,
especially in the 80s.
came behind the tree, was like
Yeah.
no one was like, this guy just walks up on him.
Yeah, he's not sneaky at all. Just walking through the jungle, fucking
Barefoot.
people up, barefoot, no gun.
Yeah.
Like, dude, there's only one John J. Rambo, bro, and you're not it.
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone's the only one that can get away with it. He barely got away with it.
Oh no, that was fantastic. Oh no!
Oh shit!
He knocked himself out, bro. Look at this guy.
It's ridiculous, dude. Look
Look
at
how small he is.
Bonk.
Look at that horse.
He's like, man, my
Break him
brain
in
just
half.
got knocked around, and sloshed around.
Like, what are you going to hold on to? How you can get on that horse?
Right?
There's no saddle. His hair's flopped the other
He
way.
didn't even come close.
Not even close at
Have
all,
you guys
dude.
ever rode bareback on a horse? Once, yeah.
Yeah, me too. One time,
It's weird.
it was only around in a circle. It was weird. They had it like this carnival, and they had them like on chains, and they all just walked in a circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I've done it only once in like a larger once while I was out west. We went on someplace and I did that we could do it bareback or with a saddle. I'm like, I'll try it out. I did not like
didn't
that
do the
vibe.
saddle?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
do
see,
the
I did the saddle.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what bareback is.
Okay, no, I've never
Without
done
the
that.
saddle.
I've rode a horse
Dude,
once.
about 25 minutes into that thing, my nutsack felt like it had went to World War II.
Yeah, you got like-
it was just. I'm just like, how did they do this?
That's
stuff?
why those
Just-
cowboys always walk like that.
Yeah.
Their fucking legs were
Yeah,
fucking-
go
100%,
look at the freaking short I got.
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
They were just like
But-
bow-legged.
With
Yeah.
the horse, when I rode it, it was actually kind
You get
of
out there,
cool.
hey, man.
I've never done it since because it was freaky. But our cousin on my dad's side
Mm-hmm.
in Kentucky races them when I was a little younger,
Yeah.
like 16. His name is Josh, and he used to race like Mustangs. So I rode his horse.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, get on there.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing. So like, he let me get on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they like when you're just kind of galloping, they move pretty good. Mm-hmm. You know, but when you get up to speed, it's almost like driving a tank.
Yeah.
because it's a big beast going like 40 miles an
Yeah.
hour or whatever I was
And
doing.
they don't
It was
stop on a
unsettling.
dime.
And you're turning them, so it's like this like weird delay, and they're like look like they're moving this way when you're like kind of not. You're like, what is? Like I'm good on this because like it started getting spooky because he just kind of let me go. He's like, yeah. He's like, get on it too if you want, you know. Because it was like super trained Mustang like racing.
I
horse.
rode one horse.
And I was like, nah, this is too much for me. It
I got up on that
it
thing, I'm
rattled
like-
me.
like just looking goofy.
Yeah. Horses are weird because they're so.
I'm like, am I going to hurt this thing?
I rode an elephant when I was.
And I don't think I
rode
went. I don't think I got up to 40
You rode
miles
an
an hour.
elephant?
Yeah.
Nice.
I did too.
It's pretty badass. I
It went
walked
in the
way
water.
down in the water and
Right to
shit.
the
Yeah.
fucking river, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like
Like
swimming.
its hairs was like on top of his head. It was like, what the frick is this?
Yeah, that shit was nutso.
Yeah, because there was like
Huge.
tons of us on it.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah,
like
there's a whole squad of us.
the guy's
on
like,
there.
yeah, we're just gonna walk down here, and we're just like going to this big old massive like
Lake.
river thing, and it's just like walking around in there. Yeah, I'm like, wow, this is an elephant, y'all.
Yeah.
We're on an Ellie.
Yeah, it was really
Well,
cool.
then imagine if one of those things got pissed off.
I'm like, I felt like I was an avatar. Yeah.
It was,
That's a good
No, that was
memory
Boromir. Before he died.
Yeah.
But imagine
Oh,
like,
I'm
what
gonna-
if one of those things got pissed off.
yeah.
Just like lay on us.
You're done.
It was like it felt like he was riding a dinosaur.
I've seen videos on Reddit
really did.
of them going wild.
Yeah, like wrecking cars and shit like that. Yeah. It's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
But yeah, where was that, dude? That was like in Ipsy Lake.
It was somewhere, but yeah, we all wrote it. It was fun.
Yeah, it was.
All right,
We did it multiple times too, didn't we? Like
Bean, you sent me
it
some
was so
stuff.
like
Yeah,
cool.
Oh, yeah, this one's gross. The first
This
one's
one here?
gross as hell. Yeah, this one's just a gross off factor, guys, so I apologize.
Oh, this is a pimple poppage.
Oh my!
Hey, better music.
Yeah, probably mute that.
my
Oh
God.
my sweet G. That
The
dog's
dog.
like oh, where's it at? Dude, how you gonna let it get like that, bro?
Holy
what the
smoke.
hell is
Oh my god!
Dude, that might be like a wound or something. That he
Yeah,
had.
dude. He's got like a freaking piece of metal or something stuck up in there.
Wow.
Oh yeah, we can be done with that one.
yeah,
I,
okay.
that was
Get out of
that
there.
was a
Get-
gross off factor. I
Holy
wanted to,
shit.
Jeez, loco.
Oh god, what was it?
Oh, that's
We've
the
seen
whale
that
one.
one.
Oh yeah, I
that's the
saw
whale one.
I saw the whale. Yeah.
Yep. Sam, where'd you send it to me at? In here?
Yep. Oh, let me see what we got. Watch that one.
What's in this one?
Yeah, I don't know why my feed keeps getting filled with these, but they do now. So-
I can. I'm already gonna bet you right now what it is. Something exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it looks like he has a lighter in his hand.
Yeah, I don't know why things keep exploding, but they're interesting to me.
See,
Like
it's why my feed is filled with like animal deaths and like animal attacks and
Yeah.
crap like that. Yeah.
and I'm like, because I'm fascinated with that. Like people, don't mess with dynamite.
yeah.
Yeah, stop blowing your arms off and shit.
Like that, you don't play with.
I don't even know if I'm even click into this now.
No one dies. No,
No one dies,
I
but they might
promise.
lose an arm.
Nope, not like that. Just how powerful they
You're
are.
gonna blow that whole car apart. I hear music playing in the background. Wow.
It blew that thing to pieces, bro.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow. They thought it was cool.
Yeah, it probably was.
Yeah, it's probably. I mean,
But
Imagine that thing just goes
did you see the glass?
boom. Your fingers are like, you're like,
Yeah.
hey.
Yeah, I'm good.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's
nothing
wild.
left.
One stick of dynamite, and I don't even think it was a full stick. That looks like a half or a quarter.
Yeah.
It's not even a full stick of dynamite. It
Jeez,
did
blue,
that.
man.
Blew that crap to hell.
What, I don't remember what that one was.
What's the first one? Yeah, let's see it.
Gotta be careful with the music.
Oh yeah, watch this. Cutting a tree down in like a village.
Oh my God.
God.
Dude, why did he run towards it? It looked like
It was going
coming
this
at
way
him.
It
first,
was,
though.
but they were further
Watch.
away.
And then it shifts.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, no.
shifts.
Jesus,
Wow.
bro.
There was,
Little
I
man-
could see, little man
In the
Did you see that guy?
almost died.
Yeah,
and
he
then,
was-
like two other dudes like almost died.
Yeah.
If that guy wasn't quick on his feet,
Yeah.
he'd have been done. He
would've-
dodged it at the
would've
very
killed
end.
him. That's what I noticed the most is like the two guys that
To me, it's like,
Yeah.
why everybody gathering around to watch a tree fall down?
That's
Yeah.
so stupid.
And they're
Hey,
just
come
cutting
to the
it
town
down right
square.
there.
We're cutting down the old pine.
So you guys stand
that's been
right next to
sitting
it.
there for 32 years. Are you cutting down the old pine? Okay. They're just like,
That's 100% right.
I think that's what
It's
I
all
think
dumbasses like
Think
that.
about it. It's these small towns, like, and think about, you know how in like the Old West, everybody would get together to watch a hanging,
hanging?
or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It was
yeah,
just-
old Jim.
because nothing happened. The rest
He
of
was
the time,
known
there was
known
no-
down south for banging horses.
There's no TV. There's no internet. There's no nothing. Everybody's bored as hell. So if something's going on, it's like there's a doings afoot, and they just like run off towards it.
He's like,
Yeah.
officer, he's like, Jack, me off. He's like, get him a little bit faster through here, faster than 12 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's a good one, Sambo.
Yeah, that one was crazy.
Banging horses down in Nevada, I think is what it was. Crazy back then, dude. People just be freaking I don't know, man.
I sent some other good ones. Click it. It might. It's. I only. Oh, yeah.
God damn.
What an idiot! Why was he running full blast into that?
Yeah,
thing?
well,
He
bam.
did that on
Nah,
purpose. He did all that on purpose.
He broke something.
Yeah.
That's what he just
He
did.
broke his head a little
Rib.
bit.
Oh, my
He got
probably
fucking
God.
domed, man.
Yeah,
he's all messed up. And there's no doubt.
That's like a
got some
400, 500 pound freaking quad.
Yeah.
He's just lucky he didn't stay
Did
on
his-
top of
look
it.
Luckily, he got hit with the flat of the
Hold on.
tire, but it's still.
Dude,
hurt.
I don't know though. Like that looks like he got.
I think his head split open.
Dude, that didn't look
He
good,
might not
bro.
have made it. That's probably why the video cuts out.
Yeah, they're like, stop the video now.
Yeah, that's like
it's
a rack.
It's like hitting him in his neck. Ooh, yeah, that rack right there.
Look at his head coming up. He's got. It looks like he got a mark on it. Did you see it?
Yeah,
He got his head smoked
that's
open.
not good.
Stupid shit.
Few broken ribs.
Yeah.
Guy says I'm still watching it. Good job.
Good job. That went perfectly well.
Dude, sometimes the comments is where it's at, dude. I love it. But that poor old boy.
Oh, that's great. Listen to this.
Part of the reason that she's the way she is, she's got PTSD or whatever, post-traumatic Down syndrome. No, it's not. She ain't got Down syndrome. I'm tripping.
Post-traumatic Down syndrome.
Oh my God, what? He goes, no, wait, no. He's like, I'm tripping. Yeah, he does look like he's tripping. He ate a pound of shrooms before he freaking did this interview, didn't he? He's like, yeah, she's got PTSD, post Down syndrome. He's like, wait, no. He's like, I'm
laughing
tripping.
my butt off.
That's fucking funny.
That's ridiculous.
He didn't know what it was, where his words were going there.
Yeah.
He's just saying shit.
I'm high, I'm tripping.
She got PTSD. I was like, I never heard
He
that
said,
one
bro
before.
tweaking. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, dude.
Ridiculous. That poor fella.
He said that straight up gave me PTSD.
Me too.
This guy says, I'm high, I'm tripping, dude.
I think that's what he said. He said, "I'm
He
high."
says, where are they now? Where is that guy
He's
at
probably
now?
still, he's, probably,
he ain't.
He got
He ain't doing
PTSD.
well.
he's probably still sitting on that couch.
His mom's like, hey, you gotta go.
Yeah.
He's like, PTSD.
He's still trying to figure it out.
He's like, wait, no, man, I'm tripping.
Yeah, let's watch it again.
Part of the reason that she's the way she is, she's got PTSD or whatever, post-traumatic Down syndrome. No, it's not. She ain't got Down syndrome. I'm tripping.
Did he say I'm high?
Yeah.
He said I'm high.
think he
That's
did.
what he said. He said he's like, I'm high, I'm tripping.
Look at his
Wow.
face.
That's ridiculous. That old boy didn't know what he was saying, dude.
Not at all.
He was not here on planet Earth.
Post-traumatic Down syndrome.
Oh my God, dude. He said it, not us.
I'm,
Right,
I'm
yeah.
gonna say that to somebody next time somebody brings up PTSD. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I think I got that, the post-traumatic Down
Yeah.
syndrome.
That's a good one.
And just watch the look
I'm
on
gonna
people's
too.
faces and just be like, what?
But yeah, you know all those people over in war, they got that PTSD.
Get it out of here.
Get it out, you. I got, dude. I like when I'm laughing now. It's like all it wants to be. Oh,
dude.
my God, dude. Why is
Did
his
you?
face?
No, dude.
Why is his face hang like that?
Check it out. Though. These are okay. This is the new Church of What's Happening, right?
I started watching
This is
Yeah.
new.
Yep. And Joey, those are his new glasses.
Okay.
Okay, and freaking
What's up? With
Lee cannot take him seriously. He looks at him with these glasses for the first time. Watch this. It's great. Look.
Podcast and get an extended free trial of Hulu Plus when you go to HuluPlus.com.
The fuck you laughing about, Lee? What's the problem, man?
You seen him in those
What's
glasses?
happening now? Just because I threw it away. I gotta get my shit. You believe this, people? This is what I gotta deal with. This fucking stoots. He's giggling over there. Look at him.
I would too.
The way he's looking in the beginning is fantastic.
I'll tell you, Uncle Joey. Look at him. You see this fucking people. This is what happens. These people want to know why. Look at him. His face is red. Look at him. Look at the shape of this fucking kid. Look at him. You can't take it no. Look at the shape of his booty.
Support this podcast and get an extended free trial.
Look at him though.
When you go to HuluPlus.com.
He just looks up.
Do it again. Play it from the beginning.
The fuck you
Look at Joey.
What's the problem, man?
Dude, I know he looks like a bulldog, like the face just
and he's like,
hanging off.
and he's like reading.
His poor face. Look at that.
Fantastic.
Support this podcast and get an extended free trial.
You can tell they're like-
Plus when you go to HuluPlus.com.
He looks up. He looks up afterwards. He's like,
Fantastic, dude.
He's just like sleeping, but he's alive.
That's what it's like. He's there.
He is.
His face
I
is
don't
asleep
know if
most
he's
of the time.
fully there sometimes. Poor guy.
He's just sitting there like venturing off into his own world.
I don't think if you do the amount of edibles that Joey Coco does.
thinking about fucking
Yeah,
pastrami.
but I think I sent you like one more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's a nice rig.
Soldiers, man.
Yeah.
God dang, man.
Like all the other guys doing just fine. This
Thank
guy.
Guy that never wrote something a day in his life.
Instantly, dude. As soon as he started that motor,
He got 3.5 feet.
he was like,
That
instantly
guy
on
ain't
it.
killing shit.
We're in the theater, bro.
That's so dumb. You know the amount of time it took somebody to do that?
Ridiculous.
That's why I like that is so ridiculous. It's two Barbie dolls
Fighting.
Yeah.
fighting. Did you guys see who pulled them out?
Yeah.
Superman. What was the other one? Yeah, who's the metal?
That looks like freaking RoboCop.
Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah.
The funniest part.
Oh God.
The funniest part about it is the video playing in the background. Someone actually getting their ass beat.
Yes, 100%. But I see like these two Barbies. I'm like, this guy literally or whoever set this up, and still by like frame by frame, was like just doing this.
He left hair on the.
Yeah, dude, like pulled hair.
Claymation.
That's ridiculous.
It's not clay though, but it's like
Yeah, exactly. That style, that stop motion
ridiculous.
style.
Just press the.
Jesus Christ. It's not working.
Come on, Brad.
Come on, Brad.
What the fuck?
Why does he want to
Brad,
smile
wait,
like that for?
man.
Here, I got it.
Okay, fuck, the flies are eating me. Like that.
It's gone off again now.
What the hell is he doing with his
Fuck's
teeth?
sake.
Pass over the phone, Brad.
All right, I got it.
Pass
now.
over the phone, Brad.
Because the fucking flies are eating me because I'm full of fish. Okay.
Every time with his teeth, dude.
come on, Brad. Come on, Brad.
It's not working.
Come on, Brad.
Come on,
Come on. He says, come on, Brad. That's ridiculous.
I like that.
I was
video.
not expecting that voice to come out of that dude.
Not at all.
on, Brad.
Not at all.
He's like, I'm full of fish. The flies are eating me.
Dude, that guy's been fucking with that guy his whole life. I bet.
Yeah, bro. That dude
smiles.
goes fishing. He's like, yeah, dude, I'm going to get you all day.
Yeah. This is
That was a
super-
good sized fish.
Yeah.
And he was so proud of it, but like the smile, he's like,
Yeah.
But I don't know why.
Get your teeth out there.
every
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Like
That's
his
a
bottom
tough
lip
smile.
went inside.
Probably because he was only maybe able to afford the tops.
Yeah, he may
Right.
not have the bottom.
His
Dude,
bottoms
have
might
the
be
bottom.
gone as shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah.
probably what it is.
100%.
Too much fish.
Just get the tops.
Yeah, but you can still smile without using your goddamn teeth. Like you can just like, yeah, that's what I do. A lot of times in pictures, I'm just like, yeah, if you like
Yeah,
people
they're like,
do that.
smile on the mic.
That's the thing that I think me and Bradley used to talk about, like rock stars.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of the like 80s rock stars or 70s or whatever. Now they have all these new teeth, but it's like, don't you guys have enough money to get like better ones?
Yeah.
Because they still get those like ones that's like Alice Cooper look like he could bite through bone.
Yeah,
You know? It's like, dude, you could get better looking freaking fake teeth.
Yeah.
You know? They're like, yeah, we're just they just get.
I'm gonna get some that end up looking like Jaws from the old James Bond movie. Just
I'm
like
gonna
a
get
big
ones that are just way too big for my mouth.
Do you guys?
Well, that's the thing. We'll get ones
They're
like
just
that,
massive,
but-
and they're like all gums.
Alice
like
Cooper
just
could get
very
better.
short nubs.
Are Theo's teeth fake? I can't tell.
I don't know. I'm with you. I
Good
don't.
question.
The only way you could probably tell is if you went back to old videos,
Yeah,
like old ones. Like
he's always had
before
some
he was
big ass teeth.
Well, that's like Tom Cruise is a definite.
Right,
You
yeah.
guys remember the movie Legend? He had teeth like mine,
Yeah.
and then like all of a sudden they're just like just perfect. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Brand
Some movie paid off
Yeah,
because he was a snaggletooth back in the day.
Yeah, because again, you go back and watch Legend, and it's like he was always Tom Cruise, but
Right.
he didn't have that like whatever that
Yeah.
I don't know. Because Tom Cruise now doesn't even look like a human. He almost just he's like are you a cyborg? Like, is this what happened here? You know, like
He's part of the Illuminati ones.
Scientology,
He
man.
always had the big teeth, and then he got them all.
Fixed up.
But like the actors have to have like they have to look a certain like real.
yeah.
like old rock stars from there. He's like, hey, big old chompers. Like, they do though.
That hurt my teeth. What you just did.
I know. I heard him clatter.
I was like just sent like waves of pain through my head.
yeah.
It's like
I was like,
you think like clatter jaws.
God.
Teeth problems are some of the worst shits. In the
Yeah, I
world.
would get them.
dude.
I'd be like, man, sign me up for that.
For new teeth.
Yeah.
You're gonna get the ones that
Them ones,
pour
they-
into your head, or you're just gonna get the freaking dentures.
I don't know.
I'm gonna get the dentures that fall out all the time.
Yes.
That's what I'm getting.
Yes,
I
100%.
can't ever keep them in my mouth. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, Dom's like, Dad.
There was this old truck driver, man, that I was working on his truck, and he had dentures, and he was just chewing on them bitches like bubble gum, just sitting inside his mouth, and just see teeth hanging out of his mouth,
You like,
making this nasty noise. I don't get grossed out easily, but that shit fucking grossed me out.
Yeah.
Dude. I was like, oh my god, I gotta get this dude away from me. If I get some side action
you're,
from
over
that,
there, you're over there like working. Hey, bro. Like over my shoulder, man.
yeah.
Really?
I just feel like wet droplets, like
dude, the one job when we
It's like get it back in your
Right.
head,
you
bro.
like with you at the garbage site, the one dude.
yeah, the whistling Dixie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy came out like wanting to show those buggers off. Cool dude talking to him about Lamb of God and stuff, but his pearlies were freaking gleaming in that sunlight, bro. He came out was like this all smiles,
All smiles.
like just shining bright.
Me
I'm
and
like, oh, this guy
Diamond.
is like loving them new teeth.
The other day, Brad worked for me. We ran into a guy like that, but he was real tiny. I mean, I think Bradley called him a Keebler elf. And his dude's got like little elf-looking boots on too, and he keeps like going inside to get warm because he's cold. Brad's like, yeah, go on in there, warm your tiny little bones up.
Nice.
Dude, I mean, he was fucking killing me with that shit.
Warm your tiny little bones up. Get them all warmed.
That's amazing. Keebler elves.
He looked like a little Keebler elf, and he had like these fake top teeth that were like fucking just shining bright.
Yeah. Those ones always kill me at first because they eventually they stop doing that. But when you could tell when like they get them new teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I had a
I'm
guy-
like, this guy probably had them for like a couple weeks. He's like,
I had a
"These
guy
suckers
on my
are."
not my Facebook, on Xbox that I met on Elder Scrolls Online. Dude's name was literally and he's still on my friends list. His name is Veneer Smile.
Nice.
Yeah, that's his actual name.
So you know that mofo got fake shit.
Oh yeah, and you can hear him talking in the mic, and he's like
His name was Veneer Smile.
Veneer.
Huh.
Yep.
You play games with him?
I did. Like we were really cool back in the day. Like, but I don't talk to him anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like 4 or 5 years.
You remember
ago.
some of the online gaming experiences we used to have back in the
Yes.
day, bro? It's so
Dude,
much wild.
wild.
Marathon freaking crap you guys would do.
Yeah. Yeah, the people we'd run into and meet and argue with and the shit that was said back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh, God, dude, it was so gold.
I kind of got that on freaking Marvel now.
Yeah, we've been playing the crap out
You've
of
been
that.
talking a lot of shit?
Yeah.
Do you guys remember this?
I can't understand what I'm saying.
You guys talking crap and being that way. Do you guys remember in EverQuest, like when you got to a certain level? Because like there's a lot of freaking haters in that game. But you got high enough level that you would run trains through people.
Yeah.
Like going to like Crush Bomb, like, oh, check this out. I'm
I'm gonna pull all of them and kill everybody.
Yeah.
Go.
I did that a couple times. My bad. I was an a-hole, but I'm like, man, it's been done to me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And remember in that game, like you had to go back to your corpse.
Oh yeah.
So if you died,
You
had
lost
to
all
like
your stuff.
run all the way back to
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
And I did that.
Yeah.
I was a freaking asshole.
Dude, that stash of yours was just sleeping on that mic for a minute.
Sleeping on them.
Dude, touch
Like
it.
he had a bed. He was like,
I'm thinking about trimming mine up a little bit. It's just starting to get in my mouth.
I did today.
Did you?
Oh yeah, I was like,
I do every couple of weeks.
Go with
'cause it gets
scissors?
annoying.
Now, Abe,
Nice.
do you guys remember this in EverQuest? Remember, so we all remember dying, have to go to your corpse.
Yep.
Do you remember that you used to be able to give permission to other players to drag your corpse?
I forgot about that.
I do kind of remember that a little bit.
Yeah, I never had to do it, but I heard like people would do that high levels, and then they could loot your whole body.
Huh.
Because if you agreed to doing that, they could take everything on your body.
I think the worst thing that I ever accidentally did, because you remember in that game, like if you traveled somewhere like on a boat or something like that, you would move around on the boat because it would actually take a certain amount of time. And not realizing and just being a dumb kid, I like walked off the boat accidentally, and then
Yeah,
I was
I
out
did
in
that
the middle
all the
of the
time.
ocean, and you're like. You're literal, like actual in-game hours away from the shore.
You just brought me back so hard with that because I could not stop. I'm like, I'm jumping off this fucking boat. There's no chance.
Yeah,
And then you're
and
like-
you knew like you had to go get your corpse. Like, how if you die?
Yeah.
how are you going to get back?
You would go
Swim way
into
out there.
Crushbone, right? And you would see like all these corpses
dead.
for like months because no one would get on and go get their corpse. And you'd be like, hey guys, this is piling up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, come get your bodies.
And then people's like giving permission to high levels, and they're like looting all your stuff and selling it.
Yeah.
and taking your gold.
Right.
Because you'd be done like, yeah, sure, take it.
Yeah.
Like thinking they're going to drag your corpse,
Yeah.
where you died, all the way to you.
Was it dragging?
like
or
a
they
level
could just
70?
loot it?
They could just loot it.
Okay.
Like
But
they
they
could
couldn't
click
drag it?
No, they could drag it too.
They could drag it too, okay.
So they could drag it to you and give you all your stuff back if they were cool, but they weren't.
Yeah.
They took all your-
nobody in that game was.
No.
Nobody in games in general nowadays are.
Some are like the Warframe community. That's pretty. Them guys are really kind of like good people.
Yeah, it's
Certain games are better.
Well, the competitive online ones, it does get one of those things. Just touching my toe in with Marvel Rivals a little bit. I'm just like, this is why I forgot I don't do these very often. Luckily, it's not a shooter, so
Have you been getting pretty pissed off at it?
yeah, like last night. And granted, it was like granted, this guy was like a freaking whatever strategy he did was perfect when we jumped through that portal and
He's playing
shot
Doctor
us off the
Strange.
cliff.
So
And
we were all loading in, right? So like
beginning of the match.
they're on their end, their team loading in. We're on our team loading in, right?
Yeah.
So it's me, Joel, Caleb, Bino, Sam, and that was it. And we had an extra person. We almost had a full team. We're all waiting. Beans, Hulk. We're all like, boom, But they on this map, they were actually able
To run
sooner
So
to
they
get
can
to the
hold
place because they had to defend, and we were attackers.
Okay.
So we're waiting, counting down, and then they're already at our gate. So we know they're going to be there. We're like, oh, we're going to do this, We come in, we see a portal, and we all just like run right through it. So Doctor Strange, the guy who played him, cut a portal, and then the other portal that he cut, put it on a cliff.
yeah,
So we like go through and go right to a cliff and die.
Holy
the whole
shit.
team.
right out of the
Right,
gate.
the whole team. And I just like, what? I'm like, what just happened?
Their whole team died.
Everybody just went right through.
And these guys are talking like, dude, what the? And I didn't know what they were talking about.
Yeah.
So I'm like, where does it go? And I jumped through. And I'm like,
Oh, we all died.
guy freaking clowned us, dude.
That's hilarious.
Straight up,
I
got it.
Yeah, that one. I was impressed by how well it was done, but it also made me furious.
Yeah.
Right,
See,
right,
like
right.
now what I do with that kind of stuff is like there's this guy we played I think the other night, right? He had like 30 kills and like no deaths. And I was like, block. I'll never play against that guy ever again. I just blocked him. I'll never play against you again.
Hell
I
yeah.
don't like you.
Yeah.
Well, they just put a new thing
That's
out. Like
fucking
you can get a
hilarious.
new skin that they put in the game because they just they hit 20 million downloads.
Yeah.
So that game is like doing pretty well right now,
That's what's up.
which is really good for the future. Like when games do well, you're gonna get cool stuff to come down
Yeah.
if they can keep putting into it.
Right.
20 million, dude. It's like, hell yeah, I didn't know it was that. That's high.
I mean, I know Microsoft's got to be pissed right now because, apparently Marvel Rivals is destroying Overwatch 2 at the moment as far as an overall players.
I know it's
and stuff
taken
like
a
that.
lot of players from over.
It's just fun. That's what it is. And what I like about it is like this one is like you literally have it's like team based. You know what I mean? It's like those shooters you get on, you're like, oh, dude, like Call of Duty.
Like literally,
Yeah.
me and Abe was having games yesterday where I had like 4 kills and 2 deaths, and we won
Yeah.
because it was like we was pushing, pushing.
This is the objective.
like having straight like superhero fights and like no one dying.
Right.
Like I'm freaking fighting like Thor and we're just beating each other to death, but neither one of us are dying.
Yeah.
Just moving the territory. It's really cool.
Territory moving.
But then
Right,
sometimes, you'll go like 32-6, like tons of kills.
It's true.
Like I think that my record is like 32-4 in that game, and that's like a killer game.
Yeah.
But it's
With Iron Man, I was 30. I went 30. I took a photo of it.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's like 32 or
trophy.
33 and 0 deaths
Yeah, I don't.
as Iron Man.
Yeah,
Couldn't do it with nobody else. Because I would just be like, they'd see me and I'd like go behind a wall and I'd just sit there. My team was dying.
Yeah.
And I'd come back and like disappear again.
Yeah.
I was like,
You're playing
check
Iron
it
Man.
out,
You
bro.
just freaking shoot that nuke off though. Freaking, I got that quad kill.
Yeah.
And once it's like, just
Quadding. But yeah,
Quadruplets.
you probably call it on that one.
Hell yeah.
You guys cool with
That was a
that?
good one.
January 28th, Eli is doing his first stand up, everybody.
No,
So make sure it's going to be in Kalamazoo, Michigan. No.
It's on you, big dog.
No, everybody like, comment, subscribe, bell notification, join the Discord. Yeah, let's get this bugger rolling.
Oh, yeah.
We'll catch you guys on the next one. Good stuff.